Hi babes, I am back with another YouTube video. I know you're probably like, where you been? Like, you've been MIA for the last 3 years, 2 years, whatever. I will get into that in another video if y'all do want to understand like why I took a break from posting and whatnot. 1 second. Hold on. She gotta fix her camera. If you do want to know like what was going on, like just comment down below and then I'll let you know. But other than that, let's get into the story time. So boom, y'all. So my friend was throwing a 21st little celebration with me and another friend. So the friend that was turning 21, we're gonna name her A, and mind y'all, this was back in March. So this was like, I mean, it wasn't far, like long time ago, but it wasn't like, you know, newly happened. So A texted me saying that she wanted to do something with me and her best friend. We're gonna name her Jay. Jay also texted me, so we like all like making plans, and this was like months ahead of time, mind y'all. This is months ahead of time, just keep that in mind. Months prior to A's birthday, me, A, and Jay literally all was in a group chat, and we made a plan to for me to come down there and celebrate with A and J for A's 21st birthday. So I'm making plans, we're making plans. Here comes the time now where it's the weekend. So A's birthday fell on like a weekday, and I wasn't able to stay because I had to work. I just got a new job, and I told my job, I was like, I'm gonna need the weekend off. They gave me the weekend, I think they gave me the weekend off plus another day, so I ended up going earlier. The day before though, that I was leaving to go, or maybe 2 days before, I'm not totally sure, I have to check the messages. If so, I'll pop it right here like on the screen where the messages say. But I think I said her name. Jay had texted me and was like, I gotta tell you something, or something like that. And I'm like, girl, what? So I called A, and I was like, oh, boom, like, you ready? Like, I'm hyping her up because I'm ready to get out there, have fun. So I was like, you ready? Like, I'm ready to have fun. We're gonna have fun. And she's like, girl, yeah, but did Jay tell you what was going on? I said, no, what's going on? And I was like, she did text me back, and I texted her back, but she didn't text me back. And she was like, oh, Jay's boyfriend's here. Huh? What? On our weekend?
You cannot be for real. Oh my God, you for real? No, you for fake. No, you for real.
I was pretty upset the fact that I don't know who invited who. That's the thing. It was kind of a little weird, because it's like, now all of a sudden this weekend that I'm supposed to be there and we're supposed to be celebrating your best friend's birthday, our friend's birthday, your boyfriend shows up. Yeah, I don't know about that one. So I think I ended up calling or texting her, whichever one. I'm gonna see. I think she texted me, and she said that, oh, he's supposed to be leaving on Saturday, so we're gonna turn up on Saturday. I believe my job scheduled me at 7 o'clock the next Tuesday, so that's why I wanted to leave on Sunday, because I didn't want it to be rushing. I didn't want it to rush on Monday. So boom, so she told me, okay, like, he's supposed to be wait, hold on, I think I got the messages. I texted her. I'm finna put it on there. I gotta read it from my thing. I said, why you ain't tell him to come after me? And y'all can read it with me. And she said, learn how to spell. I'm not gonna lie, I'd be scared to ask him stuff like that because I already know how he gonna react, but I'ma still be with you. I'ma still be with you and A doing everything though, and he leaves Saturday, so y'all know I'm not lying. She say that he's leaving Saturday, so I'm like, all right, cool, whatever. He leaving Saturday. Y'all do what y'all gotta do. I'm not gonna be cock blocking you and your relationship. I came there Friday. So Friday is when I came. Mind you, we haven't seen each other in a while. Texted Jay. I texted Jay, told her that I'm there, told A that I'm there. A didn't have to work, but Jay did. So I had to see Jay after work. I think we actually went to go pick up. No, yeah. We went to, as soon as I got there, me and A had touched base. Boom, we chopping it up. We doing what we do, whatever. And then I think we went back to her room. We waited until Jay told us that she was off of work, and I went to go pick up Jay. Me and A did. So after that, I think we went to the dining hall, I believe, and which is like basically you just go get food, like the cafeteria at a university. And when we went there, Jay immediately, like, she just seemed very off, like very off. And it's like I can feel her energy. It's like, it's just like she's closed off, like she's getting controlled. Friday was kind of like a little of a blur. So now it's Saturday. Like I said, we had like the weekend planned, y'all. This is the day that her boyfriend is supposed to leave and she's supposed to pop out with her girlies, right? No, that's not what happened. I'm texting A, you know, oh, well, what we finna do? She talking about we finna go to the movies later and we finna watch the new Creed movie. So I'm like, all right, boom, like we finna go watch the movie. So I go pick them up, and as I'm driving back to the school, A's like, oh, Jay gotta tell you something. So immediately I'm like, in my head, I'm like, her boyfriend not going home today. And I had to leave literally on Sunday, and it's Saturday. So I was like, her boyfriend not going home today. I just know it. So I was like, yeah, what is it? And then she's like, oh,
like, oh, my boyfriend's not leaving today.
I was like, bro. I was like, you said your boyfriend was leaving today. And she's talking about some,
oh, like, I'm gonna still hang out with you, I'm gonna still do this, I'm gonna do that. Like, I'm just gonna have to just be with him for a little bit so he don't say too much. I'm
like, okay. I was like, are you at least going to like hang out with us later? She's like, yeah, I'm gonna hang out with you guys, like, don't worry about it. So I'm like, boom, out. And she was like, well, can you just stay an extra day? So like I told y'all, they scheduled me on Tuesday. I have off on Mondays, but they scheduled me Tuesday for a 7 to 4. So I wanted to take that day to rest. But because she said her boyfriend was going to leave on Sunday morning, I was like, you know what? You got it. I'll stay an extra day. That's fine. Because I'm that type of friend. I'm that type of, okay? So I was like, all right, cool, whatever. So me and A kicking it back. Now, mind you, it's starting to get late. So we was like, all right, we just gonna go to the movies now. Ended up walking. I texted Jay, I believe, and I said, did you want to go to the movies? She didn't answer. Then, no, I didn't text her. I called her. She didn't answer. So then I went over to her dorm and I was like, oh, do you want to go to the movies? She was like, no, I don't think I'm gonna go, blah, 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 blah. Now I'm irritated again. I kid you not, guys. I seen that girl when I picked her up, when we went to the dining hall, and that was it. She came in there. She will come in there for 30 seconds, maybe a minute if I'm lucky, and talk to us, and then she'll leave back out to go be with her boyfriend. Okay, so boom. So I take me, A, and J back to the dorm. So as I'm like in my room talking, whatever, Jay comes in the room while I think A was in the bathroom, I believe. She comes in the room and she's like, like my boyfriend's irritating me. I was like, what's going on? She's like, oh, like he's being controlling, he's doing this, he's doing that, like naming all the things that a narcissistic, abusive person, like he's the definition of a narcissistic, abusive person. So I was like, I don't know, like I think like I'm getting really worried, and I was like, I think like you should just tell him to go home, and like y'all should like take y'all time apart, because I don't want nothing to happen. I don't want what happened on that one night to happen today. I feel like you should just go ahead and tell them to leave. So she on the phone with her, so her boyfriend ended up calling. She rolled her eyes. Her boyfriend was like, oh, I heard them yelling. She was like, man, what? Da 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 da. They arguing. So boom, they left. A comes back in like a few minutes later. I told her what's going on. I was like, I think he's going home. So I'm texting Jay at this moment. So I'm gonna show y'all, I'm gonna pop it up on the screen. So I said, "Are you okay?" She said, "Yeah." I was like, "What you doing?" She's talking about, "Oh, trying to find my boyfriend so that he can get his stuff and leave. He's so irritating." So now me and A a little excited because we like we not trying to cock block, but he got to go, you know. He had to walk to the store. I think that's why he was mad. So he was like, no, I was like, "Oh, I thought he was at the store." She said, "Oh, he walked back." And then I was like, "Oh, he in your room now." Boom, whatever, y'all can read the rest. What irritated me was, y'all can pause and read it, read like the last messages. What irritated me was the fact that she was talking about some, "Oh yeah, nah, he just no." When I was like, "Oh, me and A was gonna go to the store because she was gonna make chicken tacos tonight or on Saturday night." So I was like, "Oh, you want to go to the store with us to go get some things, like some snacks or whatever?" And she's talking about some, "Nah, he just ruined my mood." And then after that, she said, "Oh, he was just playing about leaving." Like, what? So then that ruined me and A's mood yet again. It's like, what do you mean he was playing about leaving? So that kind of irritated me. So you already canceled out on one plan. So I was like, okay, whatever. So me and A, prior to me picking them up on Saturday, we was texting about going to the movies to go see Creed. After that, she stopped texting me, so I'm guessing that she took a nap. So when we went to go to the movies, or we was about to go to the movies, I went and knocked on her door because she lived right down the hall from A. So I knocked on her door and I was like, "Oh, I asked her, I was like, "Oh, are you going to the movies with us?" She was like, "No, I'm just gonna stay in." I said, "Okay." So then I respectfully went back to A and I said, "Jay is not coming to the movie with us." So we went on about our night. Like, it wasn't stopping nothing. We went on about our night. We watched Creed. Good movie. I highly recommend. We watched Creed 3. We got in the car and I called Jay and I was like, "Oh, you coming to the room tonight? We finna turn up, da da da." She's talking about, "No, I'm not coming to the room tonight." When I tell y'all, I wanted to, I was so mad because I'm like, you just told me 2 different times that you was gonna hang out with us, and you only seen us for 30 seconds, and you're ditching us for your boyfriend. Are you serious? That irritated me. So I think I hung up on her, and A was like, "Dang." I was like, "Nah," because I'm not dealing with that. I was like, "I know that's your bestie, but I'm not dealing with it." So boom, next. So me and A, we go back to the room, we have fun, we call it a night, go to sleep. Boom, next day, Sunday, is when he is supposed to leave. So again, A and J had to work. So like I said I was staying another day, and I was gonna leave on Monday, which is an inconvenience to me because I wanted a day to rest. But because she wanted me to stay, I stayed. I went to go pick A and J up. So I said hello to A and J. Boom, they got in my car. I'm talking to them or whatever. So Jay's not talking at all. So I'm driving back to the school, and Jay just hopped out the car, slammed my door, and went to the dorm. So I'm like, what's her issue? So I was like, she mad at her boyfriend or something? This is how clueless me and A was. So she's like, I think she is mad or whatever, blah blah blah. So I'm like, okay, boom. So me and A went back to the dorm. And that was it. I believe I texted her. I texted Jay because it was like she didn't talk to me or A all day, or at least she didn't talk to me all day, or she didn't text me. So I texted her and I was like, "Are you coming in the room at 7:44 p.m., which will be right here?" So she didn't say nothing. So I'm like, okay, like, what's going on? So after that, I think after a while, I went and knocked on the door, and her boyfriend ended up answering. The weirdo ended up answering, and he was like, "Oh, she's asleep." I said, okay. So I was like, I know her boyfriend was supposed to leave on Sunday. She lied to me. She was supposed to hang out with us all weekend. She lied again. So it was starting to get annoying, and at that point I was like, I really don't want the friendship no more. Just, and I know that's probably like too much, but it was just like the whole weekend, like you literally dished us for your boyfriend. And it was like, it was kind of messed up because we planned that weekend months prior, so she already knew what's up. It wasn't like a, oh, up and I come out there and da da da, like I invaded on your plans. No, he invaded on our plans, and that's why I was upset. Boom, I ended up texting her again, and I was like, we need to talk before you go to class. So then she didn't say nothing. So mind you, I had her location too. So I woke up early on Monday morning, is when everything happened. So I woke up, she had an early morning class, and I texted her and I said, are you up? I'm leaving at 12. So she haven't texted me. So then A ended up texting Jay for me and was like, hey, Monet needs to talk to you. So then Jay was like, I'm kind of upset at Monet right now. Tell her I need a little minute to, like, you know, calm down, I guess. I was like, what's she upset at me for? I was like, is it because I hung up on her? I was like, if it was because I hung up on her, like, I can apologize for that. Boom, whatever. So then, but like I said, y'all, like, I didn't know it was a deep-rooted issue. I see her location. I see she's walking back. And the way A's room was facing, it was facing where people, like, the entrance to walk into the dorm. So I'm looking and I'm like, oh, I see her right there. I'm finna walk down the stairs real quick and I'm finna ask her what's going on. So it wasn't on like, no, oh, I'm finna fire her, like nothing. Like, I don't want to fight my friend. So I go downstairs and I'm walking. I'm standing there and I'm like, Jayla, what's going on? Walk past me. I said, you serious? So I'm like, Jay, I was like, what's wrong with you? She didn't even go up the elevator because she didn't want to, I guess she didn't want to be near me. So she went up the stairs. First of all, why are you going up the stairs? And I'm trying to talk. Like, I'm out of breath. Where's she going up? Anyways, so she went upstairs. She was like, stop talking to me, stop talking to me, stop talking to me. Leave me alone. I was like, what is your issue? I was like, how are you going to say leave you alone? And I don't even know the issue. And so then it's like, oh, you almost killed me. I said, what? I said, what are you talking about? When did I ever try to kill you? And she's like, oh, yesterday. She's talking about yesterday when I picked her up, y'all, on Saturday. She's talking about yesterday, you, when you was driving, you didn't even let me, I almost fell out your car. I said, how did you almost fall out of my car when I literally seen you close the door? And she's like, you drove off and you didn't even let me get in. So if you felt like you was in danger, why did you get in my car? Why did you stay in my car? What? I was like, first of all, Jay, that's not even what happened. And I was like, and if that did happen, then I can apologize. But I'm not trying to think of her as no liar. So if that did happen, I apologize. So she's talking about no. And I was like, okay, cool, whatever. So I went to go to A's room. I told her what happened. She said that she almost fell out the car. She's like, what? She's like, I don't want to call my bestie no liar. And she's like, well, did you, like, apologize to her? Like, I'm like, yeah, I apologize and all that. Like, I don't understand what's going on. So she wants to talk to me. So now I'm getting mad. And if you know me, you know my temper. So I'm getting mad. And I was like, all right, cool. She want to play like that? She had my fan that I had left when I had moved out. I told her she could have my fan. I went in that room. I knocked on that door. Her boyfriend was right there. I said, can I get my fan back? She gave me my fan. I shook my head and I was like, psh, like, I'm irritated. So, boom. Then I heard her boyfriend talking about taking the TV. A had Jay's TV, cause Jay gave it back to her. So I was like, hey, they finna come in here and take this TV. So then she was like, no, they not. You're a grown man. You're 26, dating a 19-year-old. What are you doing? You're a pedophile. You're a sicko. You're sick.
Calling the police.
All of a sudden, we hear a knock at the door. It's Jay. I said, Jay, what's wrong with you? Like, what's up with you? What's up with you? I was like, what's up with you for real? She's like, I don't want to talk. Boom. She unplugged the TV. A in there, she like baffled. Like, I can tell she's baffled. Her boyfriend right outside the door. I was like, and why is your boyfriend outside of this door? And I was like, it's weird. Like, it's giving weird. And I was like, it's weird. I'm not calling nobody a weirdo. I'm saying her actions is weird. So then her boyfriend was like, what? And he was like, man, I'll slap the out of you. I said, no, you're not. You're not going to do anything. You're not going to do anything. So boom. After that, she's holding her boyfriend back. Man, you're 6'5", probably 200 pounds. And you're just talking. Like, I'm not with all that. Like, stop talking to me. So I'm just like, man, what? I was like, no, I'm going home, because I was like, what y'all not finna do is y'all not finna be on no weird shit with me, and I'm not out here no more. I don't got no family out here. Like, you're not finna have your man put his hands on me, and he got a gun in the dorm. They better be lucky that, you feel me, because I was getting ready to call campus police, and I was going to snitch. I'm packing my stuff, getting ready to go. I'm telling my man what's going on. When A is walking me, she's like, I'll walk you to your car. So A is walking me to my car. I had I don't think I had a suitcase, but I just had hella bags. And so we waiting to get on the elevator. All of a sudden, we seen Jay and her boyfriend come out the elevator, and they laughing. I'm like, oh, so you're laughing after your boyfriend just threatened your friend? Bad. You're a weirdo. So she was definitely a weirdo for me, and I feel like that was kind of like the last straw for me. Like, was me seeing her laugh hurt my feelings, and I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna deal with it. So I texted her when I got home, and I said, today really hurt my feelings. I can't really do the weird stuff no more. Like I said, I'm gonna pop it up in here. So you can pause, you can read it if you want to, whatever. So that was it. As I forgot to tell y'all, as I'm driving home, my mom called. I'm like around the corner from my house. My mom called, and she's like, oh, like, how was your trip, whatever. I told her, I was like, I ain't like it, because my boyfriend threatened me, and he had a gun, and he's talking about like he was finna slap me or whatever. So whatever my mom texted Jay ain't got nothing to do with me, because you had your boyfriend threaten me. So he threatened me first. So whatever my mom said, it was up in the air. Like, it was up from there.
You regret what you did? Nah.
I had to get up early in the morning for a 7 to 4 shift, like I said. So got up, boom, finna just start the day fresh. It's whatever. She still haven't texted me back, nothing. So I was like, all right, bet. Like, it is what it is. If she don't text me at all, like, or not even text me, but it was just like, it is what it is, you know. I believe it was A's birthday at this moment, so I made sure I told her happy birthday, whatever. So as I'm walking into work, and I'm still getting trained, because I'm still new at the job, I'm getting trained, I'm getting messages. I'm like, what the, who's texting me? I'm getting messages, my phone blown up, whatever. Tell me why is Jay's boyfriend texting me? I'm like, what? Like, you having your boyfriend text me? So I was like, oh no, the friendship is completely cut off. Like, once you get your boyfriend to text me on some like weird stuff, talking about he finna fight me, he finna kill me, he finna do all of this, it's weird. Which I'm gonna put all the messages over here, so if you want to pause and read it, you can. Like, when I tell y'all he was blowing my phone up, he was blowing my phone up. It's voicemails, messages. He had his sister text me, his sister call me. I'm just like, you're doing all of this, but you don't have a car at your grown age. You got to get your girlfriend to Uber you to the dorm and back to St. Louis. What is that? That don't make sense. So I'm just like, what? I had to go home early, y'all, because I was just like, so, when I tell you I was so mad, I could not finish my shift. I was so mad. I showed my boss the threats and stuff. It was up from there. So, and I was thinking about going back to Springfield. I didn't go back there because I'm not gonna lie, y'all. If somebody is telling you that they next time they see you, you're finna get jumped, or they're gonna kill you and they're gonna shoot you, whatever, you're not gonna go back to that situation. So I was like, you know what, y'all got it.
Hey, well, mate, can we knock on your door? Can we knock on your door? Because you're not built like that. We got to jump on your house a little bit, so you better stop making those threats. Them threats and got your ass in your trouble. Send one more message like that, and I bet you motherfuckers gonna do something too. You can tell your mom, you can go to the police, tell anything. You making threats. You fucked up, little hoe. We on your ass.
So I'm not answering the calls or nothing. He give me it's one voicemail that's like, oh, like, you sending death threats, like, I'm gonna get you a little whatever. I'll probably insert the voicemail. I don't want to get taken down. I'm not gonna answer all the voicemails, but I'm gonna insert the ones that's YouTube appropriate. So the video won't get taken down. I'm into, like I said, pause. I'm just gonna like put up the messages. Sister texted me. I finally ended up responding because I was tired of them texting me, and I told them off. No, y'all can play in Jay's face, but y'all not gonna play in my face. Y'all do not scare me at all. And I was like, why don't y'all sit here and pay some bills? Get your priorities straight. You feel me? I was like, your
girlfriend is walking around with 12-month-old weave in her head, ponytail finna fall off, but you worried about me. Worry about your girlfriend. Worry about your...
hey, so leave me alone and worry about your girlfriend. So I texted Jay, which I will post, like, you're supposed to be my friend, but you're having your boyfriend text me. Girl, text me. So I'm guessing she thought that I was the one that was texting her, but she don't know that was my mom that was texting her. But yeah, I guess that's why she had her boyfriend text me, whatever. You're scary, but your boyfriend did do the threats first, and I just only retaliated. So after that, they stopped texting my phone, blowing my phone up. I blocked about 3 different numbers, texting me from a text now number, being weirdos. But after that, yeah, I haven't talked to Jay since. Don't plan on talking to her. That girl she's in a sunken place, for real. So she's very sick for what she did. And if you're watching this video, I don't like you. Don't think about rekindling no type of friendship when you and your boyfriend break up. It's not happening. Yeah, everything I said in those messages that day, I meant. And that's that. But y'all, I just want to give y'all a piece of advice. If this happens to you, or if you see it happening, just cut the friend off completely. Like not even on no weird stuff. If your friend is ditching you for her boyfriend, and she's being weird, and her boyfriend being verbally abusive to her and you, and she's letting it happen, you need to cut the friend off, because now at this point she doesn't care what's going to happen to you if you decide to pop off back on him. So just watch out for that. But anyways, guys, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give it a like, give it a thumbs up, tap that bell. It was fun sharing a story time with you. It wasn't fun back then, but I'm over it now, y'all. So I will see you on the next video, and stay bad. Yeah.